We're the Illicits from Blackburn. We started a band a few years ago because there was nothing really coming out of Blackburn, so we had to create our own scene. Our new single, Play Your Part, is autobiographical and synonymous with the lived experience in Blackburn, where the people are determined to make something of themselves, restore former glories and strive to survive, surrounded by towns and industrial landscapes whose fanfare days seem only to be a distant echo.
"5 years now, 2017, formed properly and started gigging. First ever show was, it was down at Fenny Golf Club. Obviously we weren't up to much back then, like in terms of music we were playing. Obviously we'd only just started, so we were pretty crap really, but it was a good turnout for the people that turned up, and like we were looked after and stuff, like paid in beer back then, so so it was alright. And I think obviously we still do it for the love of doing gigs, but especially those first like few gigs when you really wet behind the ears and you don't know anything about anything, I think you really are just doing it for the love of turning up.
Every scene went by, you learned it all by heart. Standing next to me while you play your part.
To do the gigs with Liam Gallagher is just a massive pleasure. We did it his previous tour just before COVID, so for him to ask us back after past couple of years is a pleasure, and obviously he's someone we massively look up to and have done since the day we started, and he's one of the reasons we started the band. So
That there's so much more than a company where love is lost, rolling like a coin to be tossed.
In terms of what's influenced our sound, I think there's a good eclectic mix between us four, because sort of like personally I'm sort of into sort of the standard expected stuff, but then sort of into like psychedelic rock and stuff like that, which is like, you can sometimes see it in our music, but then again our guitar player, he's massively into his like punk rock and like the Smiths and stuff like that, so you can see that from his guitar playing. December 2018 we were playing in Sunbird Records in Darwin, and we were part of like a big sort of day/night festival sort of thing, and we were the last band on, sort of like 11 o'clock at night, and we were playing to almost, an empty venue, probably about 10 people there. But we were seen by our now manager, Gary Aston, who got in touch with us after the gig and told us, how much he loved it, and how glad he was that there was a band in Blackburn that were really going for it. And so he passed our music on to Alan McGee, who then came up to Blackburn to watch us play the next week and signed us there and then on the spot.